new prime minister very swiftly came to the helm. Sounds like a lot of countries are feeling very, very worried, including even China, that Greece might renege on reforms. What's going on right now?
Exactly, because Greece has a lot of debt, 175% of the GDP, which is approximately 300 billion euro. Wow. So it's huge. So Greece wants not to repay. They will have to renegotiate with the Troika. The Troika is the European Central Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and also players. And the question, are they going to pay? Are they going to negotiate? It's one question. The second question, and the consequences of that, stock market crashed in Athens yesterday, especially banking stocks minus 27%. Today there is a rebound with 6%.
Something that I think, at least I always wonder, the common man sort of wonders, about debt, massive debt that countries hold. When you have the average citizen, if I had $1 million debt to the bank, certainly they wouldn't let me off the hook. Is it possible for Greece just not to repay its debt? What would happen?
It happened. It's happening to all the countries in the world, because if Greece is not repaying the debt, it's going to have a systemic risk on the European Union. But the problem with Greece now is that they're going back on their engagement. And if you take the example, the Greek government decided to freeze the privatization of the Piraeus port in Athens. Okay, in 2008, COSCO, which is the largest, the Chinese maritime company, bought for 3.3 billion euro for 35 years the concession of the port, and today they want to expand, and no, the Greek government saying no, we're not doing the second part of the privatization. So the issue is instability in financial market, in the way doing business, and that's the main reason why Standard & Poor's, gave credit risk, the note of the Greek debt is B, but now it's put on a watch list, and it's expected to be downgraded at the beginning of the month of March.
So just economically speaking, what the new prime minister is doing, these anti-austerity measures, are they smart economically? Will they actually help Greece?
Greek people had a lot of pressure from the International Monetary Fund, the European Unions, and the European Central Banks. But it's not a proper way to handle things because, anyway, they have 300 billion euro debt. It's not going to come to zero. It looks like the debt will be rescheduled, in a couple of years. But what is important now is to create value. And you create value when you attract investors and international investors like Chinese investors.
And I imagine now is not the best time for Greece to be attracting a host of investors. Lionel, Friedfeld, thank you very much. We move now to Argentina. Argentine prosecutor Alberto Nisman is being